ladies and gentlemen, Captain Taylor here with SaltyScales.com. Today we're going to do our mystery tackle box unboxing for the month of January. Let's dive in, see what kind of goodies we got. Alright, so first thing first, looks like we got the Venom 6-inch salty Slingipede. These are pretty interesting looking. Not personally ever seen these before or tried them, so very cool. I already opened this one. This is the Hilderbrandt drum roller. Next, we got the Crystal 3D shrimp. It's a slow sinking jerkbait. You guys have seen these before. Then we have another jerkbait. It's a Lucky Craft redhead silver body. These are very productive. Looking forward to using that. Alright, so here's one I haven't used before. This is a Grub tail by Big Bite Saltwater Baits. It's white with black specks. This is a great lure for silver trout. And lastly, we have the Daiichi circle hooks. Looks like a little sample pack. Alright, so next up we have the slow sinking jerkbait, also known as the Crystal 3D shrimp. This is an awesome shrimp, guys. Like I've showed you in my other unboxings, the detail is pretty cool. You know, it's a clear body. It's in the green color, and you can see it has the detail on the paint and everything, and the internal flash that they have in there looks really neat. You also have this teaser fly with a little orange, and of course this little synthetic whisker which moves around and flows through the water real nicely to give it a more natural presentation. It has some nice stainless hooks, so those won't rust out real quick, and other than that, it's just ultimately a very good lure. I catch a lot of trout on these. Trout seem to love them or respond well to them. Alright, so next we got the Hilderbrandt drum roller. This is by Yakima Bait, and or Yakima Bait Company, I should say. This is pretty cool, guys. It's got a soft plastic with a nice large hook or jig head, and a very durable arm with the willow blade, or I should say the Colorado blade. And you can see how thick this gauge wire is. I mean, that's probably the thickest I've seen on any type of lure, spinnerbait type lure. So that's pretty impressive. It's got this sleeve here that clamps everything together, so there should be no failure there. Because a lot of times, I don't know about you guys, but when you're using your spinnerbait, especially on the cheaper ones, this will actually snap and cause you to lose your lure, or in worst case, your fish. But this is all very nice. It's got a very nice, like I said, soft plastic. It seems to be very stretchy, almost like the Z-Man type stretch product. And the detail on the jig head with the large eye, the little gill, red gill, which gives it a lot of contrast, is very nice. So looking forward to trying that out. Alright, so here we go. We got the Venom lure here, and this is the 6-inch Slingipede is what they call this. Almost looks like a Senko, but it has little feet, and you can see here, and these are also salted, so they give off that extra scent and flavor. And it has this weird little end here, maybe help give a little flutter as it descends in the water column. Never used these guys, and I'm looking forward to trying them out. But again, they're by Venom Lures, and this is the Slingipede in the 6-inch model. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, so next up we got the Big Bite Saltwater Baits, or this is a Grub, curly tail grub by Big Bite Saltwater Baits. Never heard of this particular brand. To me it looks kind of like an ordinary grub, nothing too spectacular. Very short, has a very thick bladed grub tail. I don't know about the durability. It's not nearly as stretchy as some of like the Z-Man or things like that. The color is nice, especially for speckled trout and silver trout. This is what I would usually fish or use to catch those silver trout. They absolutely love these grubs for some reason, or these style grubs. So we'll have to use them, and I'll follow up with the durability aspect, see if they're up to par. But it gives a real good flutter as it descends, and the trout just seem to love it. So here's the breakdown, guys, of the retail values of each and individual thing that I did go ahead and unbox today. This will give you the idea of what you can expect to pay in a retail environment. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, share, and comment. And if you have any questions, guys, or suggestions for future videos, please post below. I'll be happy to oblige. I am going to go down to Okeechobee, Lake Okeechobee this weekend and get some great footage down there. So stay tuned for that. I'm looking forward to that trip. Till next